Continuing our journey of discovering delicious New Year's dishes, Hathan introduces 10 more famous lucky dishes from around the world, along with detailed instructions to give you more diverse choices for your New Year's celebration. The first dish is 12 lucky grapes, a long-standing tradition in Spain and Latin America where each grape represents a month of the year filled with joy. Prepare 12 fresh green grapes for each family member. No seasoning is needed. Simply wash the grapes, let them dry, and arrange them in beautiful glass cups. At midnight, each time the clock chimes, eat a grape and make a wish. Note that seedless grapes or peeling them beforehand are recommended for safety when eating quickly in time with the clock chimes. The second dish is Galette des Rois, a regal French almond cake often enjoyed at the beginning of the year to honor the arrival of kings. Prepare 2 sheets of puff pastry dough about 500 grams, 150 grams almond flour, 100 grams unsalted butter, 3 eggs, 100 grams granulated sugar, and 1 small porcelain fave. Season with vanilla extract, rum, and salt. Cream the butter with the sugar mix in the almond flour and 2 eggs to make the filling. Spread the first sheet of dough, spread the filling, and hide the porcelain fave inside. Then cover with the second sheet of dough and square the pattern. Bake at 200 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes until golden brown. Arrange on a flat plate, and whoever finds the porcelain fave will wear a lucky crown for the whole year. Note, seal the edges of the pastry tightly with egg yolk to prevent the filling from spilling out during baking. The third dish is Jiaozi dumplings, a traditional Chinese dish shaped like ancient silver ingots, symbolizing wishes for wealth and prosperity. Prepare 500 grams of flour, 400 grams of minced pork, 300 grams of cabbage, 50 grams of green onions, and a small piece of ginger. Seasoning includes soy sauce, sesame oil, salt, black pepper, and cooking wine. Mix the minced pork and cabbage with the seasonings to make the filling. Knead the flour with water and roll it into a thin, round pastry shell. Place the filling in the center, fold it in half, and tightly crease the edges. Boil the pastry in boiling water until it floats to the surface, or pan fry until golden brown and crispy. Enjoy hot with a ginger vinegar dipping sauce. Note, squeeze out the excess water from the cabbage before mixing the filling to prevent the pastry shell from tearing due to excessive moisture. The fourth dish is Danish Risalamande, a happy dessert where the person who finds the single almond receives a special prize. Prepare 200 grams of round glutinous rice, 1 liter of fresh milk, 200 milliliters of whipping cream, 1 whole almond, and 300 grams of cherry sauce. The seasoning includes granulated sugar, vanilla extract, and salt. Cook rice with milk until it becomes a thick porridge, then let it cool. Whip fresh cream with sugar and vanilla, then gently mix it into the rice porridge. Hide an almond in the mixture and refrigerate. Present in a large glass bowl and drizzle with a rich red cherry sauce. Note that the almond must be hidden to create a surprise and ensure fairness for all diners. The fifth dish is Feijoada, a rich Brazilian black bean stew symbolizing lasting unity and prosperity. Prepare 500 grams black beans, 300 grams cured pork, 200 grams smoked sausage, 200 grams pork ribs, 1 onion, 3 cloves of garlic, and 2 oranges. The seasoning includes bay leaves, salt, black pepper, and cooking oil. Soak the black beans overnight. Simmer the beans with the meats and bay leaves for about 2 hours until everything is tender and the broth is thick and rich. Serve in a large bowl, accompanied by white rice, sautéed kale, and slices of fresh orange to balance the richness. Note that using orange when cooking or as an accompaniment not only helps neutralize the richness, but also aids digestion, making this protein-rich dish very beneficial. The sixth dish is Marzipan almond pig, a small lucky symbol often given as a meaningful New Year's gift by Germans and Austrians. Prepare 200 grams of finely ground almond flour, 100 grams of powdered sugar, 1 egg white, and pink food coloring, season with almond extract or rose water. Mix the almond flour and powdered sugar, add the egg white and extract, and knead into a smooth, pliable dough. Add a little pink food coloring and shape into adorable little pigs with round noses and curled tails. Arrange on a plate for decoration or wrap in small gift bags to give to loved ones. Note that if the dough is too sticky, add more powdered sugar. If it is too dry, add a few drops of water to make shaping easier. The seventh item is the pomegranate door smashing ritual, a unique Turkish and Greek custom believed to distribute wealth and fertility. Prepare one or more large, ripe red pomegranates. Spices are not necessary. At the exact moment of midnight, smash the pomegranate forcefully on the porch so that the seeds scatter. The more seeds that scatter and the farther they fly, the more blessings the new year will bring. Afterwards, collect the seeds and use them to decorate salads or make juice. Note, to avoid excessive mess, you can place the pomegranate in a thin plastic bag before smashing it, but still ensure you use enough force to scatter the seeds. The eighth dish is Russian pelmeni, meat-filled ears that provide strength and warmth to get through the cold winter. Prepare 500 grams of flour, 2 eggs, 500 grams of mixed ground beef and pork, and 1 large onion, finely chopped. Season with salt, black pepper, unsalted butter, and sour cream. Knead the flour with eggs and water, then roll it out thinly. Mix the meat with the onion and seasoning. Cut the dough into small circles, add the filling, and shape into ears. Boil in beef broth or salted water for about 5 to 7 minutes. Arrange on a plate, add a small piece of butter on top, and dip in sour cream. Note that the meat filling should have a little fat so that the dumplings will have a more flavorful broth inside after boiling. The ninth dish is the Philippine platter of 12 round fruits, where the round shape of the fruits symbolizes gold coins bringing good fortune throughout the 12 months. Prepare 12 different round fruits such as apples, oranges, tangerines, watermelons, grapes, round mangoes, pears, etc. No spices are needed. Wash the fruits thoroughly, arrange them artistically on a large plate or wooden tray, and place it in the center of the main dining table. Enjoy them after the New Year's Eve feast to wish for abundance. Note that Filipinos usually avoid fruits with thorns or sharp shapes like pineapples in this fruit platter to avoid unnecessary trouble. The 10th dish is the Scottish black bun, a traditional cake indispensable in the first footing ceremony to bring prosperity to the host. Prepare 5 OG raisins, 500 G currants, 100 grams dried citrus peel, 200 grams flour, 100 grams brown sugar, and 250 grams pastry flour for the crust. Spices include cinnamon powder, ginger powder, white pepper, black pepper powder, and brandy. Mix all the dried fruits with the spices and liquor and let it soak. Roll out the pastry dough and line a rectangular baking pan. Add the filling mixture and cover with the crust. Bake at a low temperature of 150 degrees Celsius for 2.5 to 3 hours until firm. Let cool completely and slice thinly to enjoy. Note that black buns taste best when made a few weeks in advance so that the fruit and liqueur flavors blend together more intensely. In short, after exploring 10 more lucky flavors from around the world, we hope these recipes will inspire you to create a lavish, warm, and hopeful New Year's feast with your loved ones. Goodbye and see you again with more delicious recipes.